My mother-in-law is mute, and I'm the only one in the family who can hear her voice.
The hospital sheets are so scratchy. If only my daughter-in-law could buy me a cotton duvet cover.
A cotton duvet cover? Just wait. Mom, I'll go buy it for you right now. My mother-in-law said the sheets were scratchy, so I rushed to buy a 4-piece cotton bedding set and changed it for her myself. But who would have known? As soon as my mother-in-law lay down, she started wailing, pulling out several bloody needles from under her.
Someone is abusing an elderly person here.
My mom only came to the city because she's sick. Can't you be more attentive?
I thought it was an accident. Until the day before her surgery. My mother-in-law told me through her inner voice.
Once my old bones are on that operating table, I'm definitely not coming off it. If only my daughter-in-law could bring me a photo of my late husband, that would be great.
I did as she asked and brought the photo album, handing it to a hospital caregiver. I didn't expect him to publicly curse me for being vicious. And when the album was opened, it was full of photos of me abusing my mother-in-law.
Isn't that her?
It's her. It's her.
It's you. You're so evil.
Anger made people lose their minds. The indignant patients and caregivers pushed me to my death.
Honey, what are you spacing out for? Mom gave you money for a necklace. Hurry up and thank her.
Thanks, Mom. I can't believe it. I was actually reborn. On the day my mother-in-law asked me to change her duvet cover.
If only my daughter-in-law could buy me a cotton duvet cover. If only my daughter-in-law could buy me a cotton duvet cover.
This time I have to find out. What exactly is going on? I won't be pushed around anymore.
Hey, Mr. Zhang. Don't worry, I'm keeping an eye on the project. There won't be any problems, okay?
Bai Tao is busy with work. He has to answer countless calls every day. He gets anxious if he's away from his phone for 5 minutes. If his phone can't charge, he'll definitely lose his mind.
If only my daughter-in-law could buy me a cotton duvet cover.
My phone's dead. It's about to die. Where's the charger? Did we forget it at home? I'm in the middle of this project. Let's go home now!
Mom, I've already packed everything up. Bai Tao and I are heading home. If you need anything, just text me, okay? Mom, Bai Tao is in a rush. If you need anything, write it down quickly while we're here.
Hurry up and write! I'm busy!
Mom, I understand. I'll bring it to you tomorrow.
I want it today!
Mom, can't you just make do for one night?
Honey, how about we go to a nearby mall and buy it for Mom? It'll be quick.
Fine. You have so many things to do.
Ma'am, the doctor needs you to do a pre-op checkup.
Thank you for your trouble.
Hurry up and change it for Mom. Then we can go home. My phone only has 2% battery left. Hurry up! Ugh, what are you dawdling for? Let me do it!
Mom. Mom, what's wrong?
Who deliberately hid needles to harm the elderly?
I can't believe that even starting over, you'd still try to harm me without hesitation. Then don't blame me for being ruthless.
You vicious woman. Taking advantage of your mother not being able to speak. You use such cruel methods to torture her.
Bai Tao, say something. In Mom's sheets. Why would there be needles hidden?
I don't know. It's a good thing I didn't change the sheets.
Bai Tao, I know you're busy with work. But it wasn't easy for Mom to raise you. Even if you're impatient. You can't hide needles in Mom's duvet cover.
What nonsense are you talking about? I'm her son. How could I possibly harm her?
Oh, come on. I saw everything. You get annoyed just being in this room for a little while. How could you be kind enough to change your mom's sheets? It must have been intentional.
You look so respectable.
But you're an animal. I didn't. This is my own mother.
That's right, Bai Tao. A son doesn't mind if his mother is plain. And a dog doesn't mind if his home is poor. Even if you're completely unwilling in your heart. He can't hide needles in Mom's sheets.
You! Mom, hurry up and explain to them. Your injuries weren't caused by me.
It's not my son. It's not my son.
Look how you've cornered this old woman. She's about to cry. You ungrateful son. Aren't you afraid of being struck by lightning?
You only know pain. When the fire is burning you. Time to add more fuel to the fire. Bai Tao, I'm so disappointed in you. The only people who touched these sheets were you and Mom? Are you implying that? Mom intentionally put the needles in the sheets. To frame you?
Mom, you're framing me? Mom, you're framing me? Good grief, framing your own son. What good does that do you?
That's enough, Bai Tao. In front of all of us. You treat her like this. Are you even human?
I didn't mean it. Mom, tell them!
In broad daylight, you dare to hit someone?
Call the police, hurry! Let the police handle this. Let him know there's still law and order in this world.
Mom, say something! Hurry and tell them. I didn't do this! I have a government job. If this gets out, my reputation will be ruined. I'll be fired!
Ma'am, don't be afraid. We'll testify for you. It was this ungrateful wolf who hurt you.
I was supposed to get a promotion today. Mom, you're going to be the death of me!
When I was wrongly accused, he wouldn't listen to my explanation and just slapped me across the face. Now that he's the one being framed, he's desperate for a mute to speak.
Take him in! Take him in! Take him in! Go, take him in!
This is a critical time for Xiao Tao's promotion. He can't have a criminal record. Go get him back!
Don't worry, no one will hit you again. Just wait for your surgery in peace.
Hurry up and testify for Xiao Tao. He didn't abuse me.
Mom, don't worry so much. The police will investigate it thoroughly. If he's truly innocent, the police will clear his name. Mom, what's wrong with you? Mom. Mom, what's wrong with you? Mom. Doctor.
This is bad. The patient needs immediate surgery. I'll go prepare the operating room.
Once my old bones are on that operating table, I'm definitely not coming off it. If only my daughter-in-law could bring me a photo of my late husband. That would be great.
Mom, don't be scared. Even though Bai Tao isn't here, I'll be right outside the operating room, waiting for you. You're going to be okay.
Her physical condition is very poor right now. The risk of surgical failure is very high. If she has any last wishes, the family should help fulfill them quickly.
Oh, my mother-in-law is just very nervous before the surgery. Let's hurry. The surgery is what's important.
If I could have the photo of my late husband with me during surgery, I could die with no regrets.
Okay, Mom.
I'll go home and get it for you right now. In my past life, I was killed because of that photo album. This time, I will absolutely not make the same mistake. What's this? Why have I never seen this before? This is...
There's a surgery in progress. You can't go in. Just give it to me.
But the surgery light is still on. And my mother-in-law just wanted to look at this before her surgery.
I'll take it in for you.
My mother-in-law specifically told me to give it to her myself. It's better if I take it in myself.
The patient's surgery is about to begin. She cannot be disturbed.
Then I'll wait until my mother-in-law is out of surgery, after she comes out, and give it to her myself.
Ms. Zhang, please don't be unreasonable. The surgery is about to start. If you insist on going into the OR by yourself now, and something happens to your mother-in-law, what if the surgery fails?
So you're doing this on purpose. Fine, then you take it in.
Everyone, come look. This woman abuses her elderly mother-in-law. And even purposely printed out the photos. To show her. Ms. Zhang. We all have parents. How could you be so cruel as to abuse your own mother-in-law?
Abusing her mother-in-law?
This woman looks so gentle and frail, yet she abuses her mother-in-law?
Are you so sure that I abused my mother-in-law?
Of course. The photos in my hand are the evidence. Don't even try to argue.
If this album is evidence that I abused my mother-in-law, then when I got this album, wouldn't my first instinct be to destroy it? Why would I show it to you?
Yeah. Who would voluntarily hand over incriminating evidence? Isn't that just walking into a trap?
It's because she's a psychopath. Not only does she like taking perverted photos, she also shows these photos to her mother-in-law who's about to have surgery, to deliberately provoke her.
Oh, you know everything, do you? Lin Weiwei, I'm warning you. Slander and defamation have legal consequences.
I'm telling the truth. I'm not slandering anyone.
In that case, if the evidence in your hand cannot prove that these are photos of me abusing my mother-in-law, then you are committing slander and defamation, and you will go to jail.
That's right. Ms. Zhang. Worst case scenario, we call the police. And see who they arrest.
She took the bait. Since so many people are watching today, if I really abused my mother-in-law, you won't need to call the police. I'll turn myself in.
You said it. You're finished. Everyone, come look. This woman. She abused her own mother-in-law. And refuses to admit it.
Lin Weiwei, open your eyes and see for yourself what these photos really are.
How is this possible?
Aren't these family photos? They're not photos of elder abuse.
Nonsense.
We were all deceived.
Lin Weiwei, my mother-in-law is old. Before her surgery, she just wanted to see a photo of her and her late husband. Why did you immediately accuse me of abusing my mother-in-law? It was just like this in my past life. They immediately said I abused my mother-in-law and incited everyone to attack me, which led to my tragic death.
This vicious woman actually abused her own mother-in-law.
Lin Weiwei, I've never even met you. Why are you trying to frame me?
I didn't frame you. I'm telling the truth. I know. It was you. You secretly swapped out the photos. I clearly saw the album before. And those weren't the photos inside.
You just said it yourself. If the album in your hand can't prove that I abused my mother-in-law, then you're spreading rumors. If you can't explain today why you framed me, then don't blame me for being ruthless. If you want to call the police, Then make it clear. I don't even know you. Why are you framing me?
Caregiver Lin, are you misunderstanding something? Zhang Yan is famous for being a dutiful daughter-in-law. How could she abuse her mother-in-law?
Yeah. I remember the relationship between Zhang Yan and her mother-in-law was like that of a real mother and daughter.
That's not it. I saw the photos in the album before. They weren't like this. She must have switched the album.
Is that so? A look at this will tell us. My mother-in-law wrote this note herself. My mother-in-law asked me to go home and get the album. During this process, I didn't see Caregiver Lin at all. Caregiver Lin is not related to our family in any way. So how did you know the specific contents of this album?
That's right. She's just a caregiver. How could she have seen their family photos?
Besides, like Zhang Yan said before, who would bring their own incriminating evidence out in the open like that?
Maybe this caregiver Lynn is just maliciously framing her.
I'm not lying. I'm telling the truth. Don't believe her.
It seems to get her to talk. I need to add more fuel to the fire. Since you can't give a clear explanation, then whether it's deliberate slander or something you saw with your own eyes, let's let the police decide.
I didn't frame. I have more evidence of Zhang Yan abusing her mother-in-law. Right here on my phone. Everyone, look.
This really is Zhang Yan and her mother-in-law. This really is Zhang Yan and her mother-in-law.
Yeah, the photo is very clear. Could it be we were all deceived by Zhang Yan?
Zhang Yan, the evidence is irrefutable. What else do you have to say?
Did you take this photo?
No, someone sent it to me anonymously. It must have been a kind person who saw through your scam and couldn't stand it anymore. So they reported you.
So there really is someone else behind Lin Weiwei pulling the strings. Then why didn't they send it to the police, but instead sent it to you, a caregiver?
They sent it to other people at the hospital too.
Then why didn't anyone else expose me? And it had to be you?
Zhang Yan, don't change the subject. I've shown the photo. Don't try to deny it.
Everyone since my mother-in-law was hospitalized. I've personally taken care of everything for her. How I've treated my mother-in-law. I believe you've all seen it with your own eyes. Besides, my mother-in-law is in her room every day. When would I have the time to harm her?
Yeah, I share a room with Zhang Yan's mother-in-law. Zhang Yan treats her mother-in-law like her own mother.
My mother-in-law is also very good to me, and she truly treats Zhang Yan like her own daughter.
Yes, my mother-in-law was so good to me before. Why would she again and again frame me? Could there be some hidden difficulty?
Don't believe her. She's just trying to confuse everyone. Only the photo on my phone is the evidence.
Lin Weiwei, sit down already. Using such a terrible fake photo to frame me?
What did you say? This photo is real. He clearly said. This photo was expensively photoshopped. And that ordinary people wouldn't be able to tell.
Lin Weiwei, before my mother-in-law was hospitalized, she always had long hair for the convenience of the surgery. She specifically cut her hair short after being admitted. But in this photo you have, the background is the hospital. Yet, my mother-in-law has long hair. Therefore, this photo in your hand is a composite. Caregiver Lin, before my mother-in-law was hospitalized. She always had long hair. She only cut it short after being admitted. Caregiver Lin, what else do you have to say?
I don't know either. I just received this photo. I didn't know it was fake. I was just trying to help.
Keep acting. Sooner or later I will expose you. And the person behind you.
It really is fake.
The person who faked this photo is truly vicious. Good thing this girl is sharp. Otherwise it would have been hard to explain.
Caregiver Lin, when you got this photo, your first move wasn't to confirm its authenticity, but to come and accuse me right away? In such a hurry?
I wasn't in a hurry. I was just anxious to save someone. I was worried your mother-in-law's situation would worsen. After all, her health is already poor.
Is that so? So you care about my mother-in-law that much?
I'm a hospital caregiver. It's my job to care about patients.
Fine, then let's go back to the beginning. Why did you insist that the album I brought contained photos of me abusing my mother-in-law? Only my family knows about this album. How did you know about it in advance?
The patient is refusing surgery. She insists on seeing some photo album. Is the patient's family here?
I'm the patient's family. I brought the album.
Okay, come in with me.
Zhang Yan, you. Give me the album.
Oh, Mom. I brought this album over a while ago. It's just that there's a caregiver outside named Lin Weiwei who insists that this album is full of photos of me abusing you. So it caused a bit of a delay. But luckily the surgery hasn't started yet. Mom, look. This album not only has photos of you and Dad when you were young, but also photos of Bai Tao as a child. Mom, why are you looking at me like that? Don't you want to see the photos in this album? Or are the photos you want to see not in this album?
Okay, are you done looking at the photos? The surgery is about to start. All unauthorized personnel, please leave.
Okay. Mom, if you need anything, have someone call me. I'll be right outside waiting for your surgery to finish. Honey, why on earth are you doing this to me?
Look how late you are coming home, going to that stupid job of yours every day. You don't even earn much. If you ask me, you should just quit your job and be a proper housewife. Right now, my mom does all the housework.
Mom, are you really letting me eat?
Yes.
Mom, these are all my favorite dishes. It's delicious. Thank you. My mother-in-law was so good to me before. Why has she become like this? Doctor, how is my mother-in-law?
The surgery went very smoothly. Your mother-in-law should recover soon.
Thank you, doctor. Thank you for your hard work.
It's my first time seeing a daughter-in-law who is so good to her mother-in-law. Your mother-in-law must be very good to you too, right?
Indeed, my mother-in-law is very good to me. But that was in the past.
The anesthesia hasn't worn off yet. When she wakes up, she might be a little confused. The family needs to take good care of her.
Okay. Let's go.
If only my daughter-in-law could push me back to the room herself. That would be great.
Mom, is it starting again?
If only my daughter-in-law would push me back to the room herself. That would be great.
It's so late. You all must be tired. How about this? I have to stay with her tonight anyway. So I'll just push my mother-in-law back myself.
Okay, then we'll head back. Be careful.
Nowadays, a mother-in-law and daughter-in-law with such a good relationship is really rare.
Yes, my mother-in-law has always treated me like her own daughter. So of course I have to be good to her.
I'm sorry, Xiaoyan.
If you know you've wronged me, why do you keep trying to harm me?
So thirsty. If only my daughter-in-law would go buy me a bottle of water. That would be great.
What is she up to now?
If only my daughter-in-law would go buy me a bottle of water. That would be great.
Mother-in-law, are you thirsty? Should I go buy you a bottle of water? But we're right here in the stairwell, and your anesthesia hasn't worn off. If someone were to push you, what would happen?
So thirsty. If only Xiaoyan could buy me a bottle of water. That would be great.
But this is a hospital. It should be fine if I go buy a bottle of water. Mom, if anything happens, scream. I'll be nearby. I'm gonna buy water then. I'll be right back. Mother-in-law, everyone says we're as close as mother and daughter. Could you really be so heartless?
Why?
What's going on? Someone, help. Help her up, quickly.
Miss Zhang, I told you to push her to her room. What happened? How did she fall down the stairs?
If the doctor hadn't arrived in time, it would have been a huge problem.
Exactly, Mrs. Zhang. How could you be so careless?
She just had surgery. How could you leave her alone?
You, come with me to my office.
Mother-in-law, you want to harm me so badly that you'd even risk your own life?
Luckily, this accident wasn't too serious. You need to be more careful in the future.
Ma'am, what's wrong? Are you hurt somewhere? Did the doctor say something wrong?
Huh? Me? What did I say wrong? I just said, luckily, this accident wasn't too serious.
So your fall down the stairs wasn't an accident? Did someone intentionally push you down the stairs? Zhang Yan, was it really you? It was you, Zhang Yan. How could you be so vicious? Pushing your mother-in-law down the stairs. Don't you know that could have killed someone?
Caregiver Lin, you almost got me wrongly accused just this morning. Are you really going to do this again?
I know I misunderstood you before. But now the evidence is solid. Your mother-in-law personally identified that you pushed her down the stairs. What else can you deny?
My mom just had surgery. The anesthesia hasn't even worn off. And she identified me? Maybe she's confused.
You. I see you. You're just taking advantage of the fact that your mother-in-law can't speak. To spout nonsense here.
Caregiver, calm down. It hasn't been confirmed that Miss Zhang did it.
Her mother-in-law pointed her out herself. How can that be fake? Everyone. Regarding what happened this morning. Maybe I was really wrong. But now, everyone just clearly saw with your own eyes. Her mother-in-law pointed out that it was Zhang Yan who pushed her down the stairs. Can that be faked?
This is too strange. Zhang Yan was framed with photos this morning, and now this again at night. Could someone be deliberately causing trouble?
How could it be such a coincidence? It happens to her every time.
Could it be that her usual kindness to her mother-in-law was all an act?
Zhang Yan. The evidence is right here now. What else do you have to argue?
You bitch!
Bai Tao, what are you doing?
You bitch! How dare you try to murder my mom? I'm going to beat you to death.
Hey, let's talk this out. Wait, who is this?
Him? He's the old lady's son. This morning, he was caught hiding needles in his mom's bedding, suspected of elder abuse. The police took him away.
but he was released so quickly. Does that mean he didn't abuse his mom?
Who knows? But judging by his face, he doesn't seem like a good person. This old lady is really having a tough time.
Something's wrong. Bai Tao is here. Why isn't my mother-in-law reacting at all?
Zhang Yan! I never thought you were so vicious. Abusing my mom wasn't enough for you. You had to try to kill her.
As for the abuse, I already explained it very clearly this morning.
Yeah, we all saw it. The photo was a fake.
Is that so? Then see how you explain this. No matter how much you dislike my mom, you can't beat her like this. I really didn't think you hated me this much. Abusing her wasn't enough. You had to push her down the stairs.
Bai Tao, you keep saying that I've pushed your mom down the stairs, besides mom pointing at me. Do you have any proof?
I saw it with my own eyes. You pushed Mom down the stairs! I saw with my own eyes. She pushed Mom to this spot. And after seeing no one was around, she pushed Mom down the stairs. Is that so?
So what you're saying is, you watched me about to murder your mom, but you did nothing. You just stood there quietly watching as I pushed your mom down, and then you came to accuse me? Bai Tao, if you really wanted to catch me in the act, then you must have a video. Where's the video? Take it out and let us all see.
I was too shocked at the time. I didn't have time to record.
Is that so? I have a video.
What video?
Security footage. Mom, what a coincidence. When I went to buy you water, there happened to be a camera right above. And it was high definition. It clearly captured my entire process of buying water.
No.
It's an alibi. Bai Tao. If you're still going to insist on blaming me, saying I pushed your mom down, then why don't we go look at the security footage?
I must have seen it wrong. That person wasn't you.
But Mom also pointed at me, saying I was the one who pushed her. You two, mother and son, both admitting you were wrong. Isn't that a little too convenient?
Zhang Yan, didn't you just say? My mom just had surgery. The anesthesia probably hasn't worn off. She probably mistook the person.
How about we still go and see the security footage? I think that video was quite clear. The scope is quite broad. Maybe it really captured who pushed Mom down.
Mom, what's wrong? Zhang Yan, look how you've upset Mom. Mom!
What on earth is going on? Why did Bai Tao suddenly appear? And why did my mother-in-law frame me again? Could it be that she asked Bai Tao to do this? But why did he have that expression?
Zhang Yan, you called the police?
Yes. My mother-in-law was almost killed. Of course I had to call the police. I want to catch the real culprits. What are you doing?
Xiaoyan, I'm so sorry. I was wrong. I'm a bastard. I was blinded by greed.
Enough.
I shouldn't have suspected you. I shouldn't have hit you! Here, hit me. Hit me back, come on!
Oh my God, I said that's enough. Get up, aren't you embarrassed? Do I even have any pride left?
Xiaoyan, I was wrong. It was all my fault. I just got out of the police station. And I saw someone push the wheelchair down the stairs. I thought it was you. I didn't realize I had misunderstood. Look, Mom's fine. How about we don't call the police for now?
On what grounds? Bai Tao, who are you protecting?
Xiaoyan, what are you talking about? Who could I be protecting? I'm just afraid of making a big scene. Mom's body is already weak.
So, you're just gonna let the real murderer go? Bai Tao. That's your own mother. The one who raised you by herself. Your own mother. How? Can you be so heartless to her?
I'll go get something to eat. When Mom wakes up, we'll continue this talk.
Bye, Tao, you really are hiding something. Doctor, how's my mom?
She was agitated. And she just had surgery. Her body is weak. Which is why she fainted. There's nothing serious.
Thank you, doctor. Mom, why are you doing this to me? Mom, do you remember when I first married into the family? Mom, why did you bring me to your room? What is this? This wouldn't be the family heirloom Bai Tao told me about, would it? I can't. This is too valuable. I can't accept it.
Since you married into the family, you are my daughter.
Thank you, Mom. You said I was your own daughter. You know, my birth mother passed away when I was very young. My father ignored me. It wasn't until I met you that I knew what a mother was like. But why? Why are you doing this to me? Why are you repeatedly, again and again, framing me? Why, Mom?
Miss Chen, is it convenient to talk now? You've already seen the surveillance footage.
Okay. Did it show how my mother-in-law fell down?
Yes, it did.
Someone intentionally framed me, right?
You already know?
Today, before my mother-in-law's surgery, she insisted I go home and get some photos for her. I did as she asked. But as soon as I got to the operating room entrance, the caregiver Lynn snatched the album, saying it contained evidence of me abusing my mother-in-law.
We questioned Miss Lin. She said that the album matter was told to her by someone, and they anonymously sent her photos of you abusing your mother-in-law.
But when I went home, I didn't take the album my mother-in-law asked for. I took a different one. If I had taken the album my mother-in-law asked for, perhaps you wouldn't see me here now. Just like in my previous life.
So you mean your mother-in-law prepared the album?
I'm not sure, but I am certain that my mother-in-law has been framing me, although I don't know what her purpose is for doing this. She keeps on framing me again and again.
You're so sure.
Including this time. It must be her acting it all out herself, deliberately falling down.
Why?
Why would she do this? Why is she so insistent on not letting me go?
Miss Zhang, please don't get agitated. You were indeed framed. But the person who framed you is not your mother-in-law. The camera recorded that after you left to buy water, another person appeared and pushed your mother-in-law down the stairs.
Who?
They were too far away. They were covering their face. The camera didn't get a clear shot.
So you're saying my mother-in-law didn't intentionally fall down the stairs? Then what about the injuries on her body? She didn't intentionally cause those injuries either.
The doctor already examined her. Most of the bruises on your mother-in-law are on her back. An elderly person couldn't have caused those injuries themselves.
So?
Miss Jane, your mother-in-law was indeed abused.
How could this be?
Miss Jang, don't worry. We will continue our investigation. We will inform you as soon as we have results.
Thank you for your trouble.
If only my daughter-in-law could buy me a cotton duvet cover. If only my daughter-in-law could bring me a photo of my late husband. That would be great. If only my daughter-in-law would go buy me a bottle of water.
Was my mother-in-law abused in my last life too? But why? Why didn't she tell me? Why did she use her inner voice? To mislead me?
Xiaoyan, don't believe my inner voice.
Don't believe my inner voice. The same handwriting. My mother-in-law wrote this herself. Why shouldn't I believe your inner voice? Haven't you been trying to harm me? Or is it that what I hear is not her inner voice at all?
So your fall down the stairs wasn't an accident? Did someone intentionally push you down the stairs? Zhang Yan. Was it really you?
My mother-in-law confirmed at the time. She was pushed down the stairs, but she didn't clearly identify me as the culprit. Except for her inner voice. If her inner voice is fake, could it be that? Then my mother-in-law wasn't framing me.
Ha 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 ha!
Mom. Calm down.
Bitch! You're the one who wants to harm me! I won't let you get away with this!
Come, get up. Mom, did you write this line of text? So your inner voice was altered? How is this possible?
Ha!
Mom. You've been abused, haven't you? Do you know who abused you?
Ever since I was hospitalized, I often fell unconscious. Every time I woke up, I would have new bruises and wounds on my body.
So that means even you don't know who abused you. Mom, when did you realize your inner voice was altered?
Ever since I was hospitalized.
Since being hospitalized. Mom, let's take our time. Whatever happened, please write everything clearly.
Mom, what's wrong?
Who intentionally hid needles to abuse an elderly person? This vicious woman. Taking advantage of her mother not being able to speak. She uses such cruel methods to torture her.
It's not Xiaoyan. Why would Xiaoyan abuse me? Xiaoyan, that's not what I meant.
Bai Tao, say something. Mom's sheets. Why would there be needles hidden?
What's going on? Could it be that Xiaoyan can't hear my inner voice anymore? So you weren't framing me that time. What happened after that? What happened next? Mother-in-law, are you thirsty? Should I go buy you a bottle of water?
Xiaoyan, I'm not thirsty. Take me back first.
But we're right here in the stairwell. And your anesthesia hasn't worn off. If someone were to push you, what if... Xiaoyan, what are you saying? I'm not thirsty. Take me back first. But this is a hospital. It should be fine if I go buy a bottle of water. Mom, if anything happens, scream. I'll be nearby.
Xiaoyan. Don't leave! Don't leave me alone here. Who are you? No! Xiaoyan, save me!
It's okay. It's okay. It's okay, Mom. It's okay. In my past life, after the needles appeared in the bedding, I didn't even have time to be alone with my mother-in-law and ask her about it before I died. I never thought there could be a problem with my mother-in-law's inner voice. But this life, I successfully avoided being framed a few times. Only then could my mother-in-law realize the inner voice I was hearing was fake. If that's the case, then the person framing me must be someone else.
I know.
Mom, someone is taking advantage of you sleeping to intentionally abuse you and altering your inner voice. Furthermore, they even used those fake photos to frame me and wanted to kill me. Who is it? Why are they doing this? I don't know either. But no matter who it is, I will make them pay the price.
Miss Jang, you called, saying you have new leads to provide?
That's right. I thought of a way to catch the person who abused my mother-in-law and framed me.
What method?
After you left yesterday, Mom told me some new leads.
So you're saying, after your mother-in-law was admitted to the hospital, she frequently fell unconscious for different reasons and was abused while unconscious? Do you have any suspects?
Are you sure?
I do have 2 candidates.
Who?
The first one is the caregiver looking after your mother-in-law.
Lin Weiwei? Lin Weiwei?
She is the caregiver responsible for your mother-in-law. She has ample opportunity to use sedatives or other drugs to drug your mother-in-law and abuse her.
But she said someone intentionally gave her the photos.
We cannot rule out that she staged it all.
But that's impossible. If it really was Lin Weiwei, how did those fake photoshopped pictures end up in my house?
Indeed, that's the part that doesn't make sense.
Officer, who is the second suspect?
Miss Jang, could we talk privately?
Mom, I'll be back soon.
The second suspect is him. Your husband, Bai Tao.
Your husband, Bai Tao.
He could have arranged for the fake photos to be placed in your home. He also has the technical means to send anonymous texts to the medical staff.
Bai Tao is indeed the only one who knows that I can hear my mother-in-law's inner voice.
How is your relationship with Mr. Bai?
We've been married for a long time. Before, we were very much in love.
And then?
Later I got pregnant once, but I miscarried.
I'm sorry.
It's okay. It was a long time ago. Bai Tao comforted me then, saying we would have another child. But I never got pregnant again.
Did you ever consider divorce?
Our feelings for so many years. This marriage of so many years isn't something you can just end. Besides, my relationship with my mother-in-law has always been good. I always thought maybe if we had a child in the future, our relationship might improve a little. But in the end, I couldn't get pregnant. Thank you.
Miss Jang, Mr. Bai wants to force you to divorce with nothing. That's why he framed you for elder abuse.
That's his mother. How could he? Abuse his own mother?
Right now, it's just a suspicion. Previously, Mr. Bai was taken to the police station for suspected elder abuse. But the matter was cleared up, and he was released.
So it wasn't him.
What are you dragging your feet for? I'll do it.
If Bai Tao was the one who framed me, he wouldn't have changed the duvet cover himself.
As far as I know. We also can't find a motive for him to commit abuse.
What about Lin Weiwei? She's the caregiver specifically hired to look after my mother-in-law. She definitely has the time.
But she has no motive.
No motive?
That's right. Miss Lin has no connection to you. Moreover, she has a seriously ill child at home who urgently needs money. If she abused an elderly person and framed you, the risk is too great. She could easily lose more than she gains.
2 suspects. 1 suspect has time to abuse my mother-in-law, but not time to forge photos. The other suspect can arrange the photos, but doesn't have time to abuse her.
Yes. And both lack sufficient motive.
Things are getting weirder. So, who is trying to harm me? Officer, are there any other suspects?
We are still investigating. However, Miss Jang, you just mentioned you found a way to catch the real culprit?
I've already figured it out.
What is the plan?
No matter if this suspect wants to abuse my mother-in-law or ruin my reputation, their goal hasn't been achieved. Since that's the case, they will definitely strike again.
So you want to lure the snake out of its hole?
I want to set a trap for this criminal, so they fall right into it.
Good, we will cooperate with you fully.
What did the police tell you? Besides caregiver Lynn, who is the other suspect?
Can I really trust my mother-in-law? Bai Tao is her own son. If she thinks I'm talking nonsense and tells Bai Tao my plan?
Honey, what are you spacing out for? Mom gave you money to buy a necklace. Hurry up and thank her.
Mom, do you believe me? The police is suspect. The second suspect is Bai Tao.
Mom, when did you wake up? Mom, when did you wake up?
Bai Tao, why are you here?
I came to see Mom. Mom, what's wrong? Who upset you? Was it Zhang Yan? All right, I said the wrong thing. It wasn't Zhang Yan. It wasn't Zhang Yan.
Bai Tao, you knelt down to me yesterday and promised you wouldn't suspect me again. Is this your promise to me?
Xiao Yan, it was just a slip of the tongue.
Bai Tao, Xiao Yan has been busy these past few days and is tired. Let her go home and rest for a day. You stay with me tonight.
I'm very busy with work.
Bai Tao, weren't you just suspended because the police took you away?
Zhang Yan!
I think you just despise me because I'm old, and you don't want to stay and take care of me.
Oh, Mom, what are you saying? Fine. Let Xiao Yan go home and rest first. I'll take care of you here. Okay, Miss Zhang?
I suggest you thoroughly investigate your husband.
Investigate what? Motive.
The motive for him possibly abusing his own mother, and then framing you.
What if I can't find anything?
Then it means he's innocent.
But if you do find something, then let's lure the snake out. Mom, I'm heading home now. Even if Bai Tao wants to divorce me, there's no need to abuse his mother. What is the motive? Bai Tao's computer. Right, he's suspended. He must have brought his computer home from work. Password. My birthday? Bai Tao, we've been married for so many years. Could you really be this kind of person?
No.
Impossible. It can't be this way. Impossible.
If only my daughter-in-law would buy me something to eat. If only my daughter-in-law would buy me something to eat.
A fake inner voice again. It looks like the real culprit behind the scenes is completely impatient. That's good. It's time for this farce to end.
Ms. Zhang, what took you so long? This elderly person just had surgery. This is a fragile time for her. How could you leave her here alone? That's irresponsible.
Didn't I ask Bai Tao to stay and look after Mom? What? Is he not a person?
I just think that men need to focus on their careers.
Lin Weiwei, how many times have you been warned? You still haven't learned your lesson.
You made me lose half a year's salary. What else do you want?
I don't want anything. Just for you to remember the consequences of talking nonsense.
Got it, Ms. Zhang. Look, it's almost noon. It's getting late. Your mother-in-law must be hungry. Why don't you go buy her something to eat?
If only my daughter-in-law would buy me something to eat.
Mom, I'm going now. What's wrong? Spit it out quickly.
Zhang Yan, what did you do? Doctor. Doctor.
Mother-in-law, you've suffered.
Who did it?
Now the fish should take the bait.
Zhang Yan. You venomous woman. I knew I wasn't wrong. You venomous woman who abuses her mother-in-law. You made me lose half a year's salary.
Why are you hitting me?
I'll hit you when I want to. Do I need to pick a day?
Lin Weiwei, I've told you again and again. You need evidence when you speak. Are you an idiot? You can't even understand something so simple?
You.
Lin Weiwei, stop making a scene. Go back immediately.
I won't go back. Zhang Yan, in front of all these people today. You won't be able to escape.
What are you laughing at? What a show. Lin Weiwei, we're tired of this one performance.
You still. Zhang Yan. You still want to deny it? The first time the photo was wrong. The second time you misidentified the person. This time, you bought this bun yourself and handed it to your mom. What excuse can you possibly find?
I'm not making an excuse. I'm framing you.
Framing me? This old trick again? I think you've gone mad. You're a housewife who does nothing all day. Why would people frame you repeatedly? What good does it do you?
Caregiver Lin, that's a strange thing to say. What benefit is there in framing me? Shouldn't you ask the culprit? I'm the one being framed. How would I know the benefit?
Flies don't buzz around eggs without cracks. If you have nothing to hide, why does the evidence repeatedly point to you? Ask everyone here. Who believes you're innocent?
Go ahead and ask.
Don't you all understand? Zhang Yan previously got away with things again and again through sweet talk. This time, the elderly person testified herself. Do you all see her true colors now?
I mean, is this nonsense ever going to end?
The police already said Ms. Zhang was framed. Caregiver Lin, why are you still targeting Ms. Zhang?
Who is framing her? How despicable.
Why don't you believe me?
Zhang Weiwei.
Have you heard the story of the boy who cried wolf? Haven't you heard a story? It's called The Boy Who Cried Wolf.
Ultimately, this is a private family matter.
This caregiver must be crazy. She keeps focusing on Zhang Yan.
I think she's just psychologically warped. She can't stand seeing a harmonious family.
You're all crazy. What kind of spell did Zhang Yan cast on you all? She clearly bought this bun herself and used it to frame and even murder her mother-in-law. Why don't you believe me? You said she's the one who abused you. Don't be afraid. I will get justice for you. Lin Weiwei.
Stop it.
The elderly person is already traumatized. Treating her like this. Do you have any conscience left?
Lin Weiwei, I don't know you at all. Why do you repeatedly, again and again, frame me?
I just want to uphold justice. And punish you, you venomous woman. If you're not punished today, who knows if you'll abuse other people later on?
My mother-in-law and I are like mother and daughter. I would never abuse her. Stop making a scene.
Lin Weiwei, stop it. I know why.
Finally, the fish have all taken the bait.
Mr. Bai, what do you mean?
I know why Zhang Yan abused my mother.
Bai Tao, you really are unpredictable. So unpredictable that I even doubt myself. If I ever truly knew you.
I am Zhang Yan's husband. I can testify that her dutiful appearance was all an act.
An act?
My mother is mute. She worked hard to raise me. Since I was little, I decided I would definitely repay my mother properly in the future. After I met Zhang Yan, she said she would be filial to my mother, which is why I married her. I never thought everything she did was a lie to me. After we married, she showed her true colors. Back then, I wanted to bring my mother to live in the city. She disagreed. She even aborted the baby in her belly to threaten me.
Bai Tao.
That was our child. It was a child we worked so hard to conceive. A child we couldn't keep. You're using his life for your meal talk. Do you have a heart?
Also, back then, when Mr. Bai brought his mother to the hospital for treatment and surgery, this Ms. Zhang transferred all the money out of the account. She couldn't even afford the hospitalization fee. How can a woman be so heartless? This is a living human being.
That's right, the police have already found out. She was the one who put the needles in the sheets. She framed me. Today, I beg everyone to clear my name. Join me in teaching this bitch a lesson.
Is this true or false?
Her husband is testifying against her. How could it be false? It's truly hard to tell a person's true nature from their appearance.
It's hard to say. Anyway, her husband's attitude. He doesn't look like a good person either.
Everything I said is true.
Bai Tao, you really surprised me.
Zhang Yan, stop pretending. You venomous woman. You deserve to go to hell.
You and Lin Weiwei are really cut from the same cloth.
What are you talking about? Caregiver Lin and I didn't know each other before.
Exactly, I just simply can't stand you venomous woman.
Is that so? You're quite the actor. Everyone, please think for yourselves. Ever since my mother-in-law was hospitalized, I have been framed multiple times. But every time, there was no real evidence to prove anything. This time my husband is accusing me. But he still has no evidence. If I was truly like my husband says, then why didn't he call the police? Zhang Yan.
I didn't call the police because I still have some regard for our past. I wanted to give you a chance. Don't be ungrateful.
Is that so? Then why are you inciting everyone? To gang up and beat me? Don't you know? If they really start fighting, people will be seriously injured or killed? Also, mob fighting can lead to jail time. At that point, you'll not only have harmed me, but everyone present today will be implicated. Bai Tao, what is your intention?
That's true. Even an honest official finds it hard to judge a family dispute. If something really happened, you should go directly to the police.
Exactly. I'm just here to see a doctor. I don't want to be some kind of justice seeker.
Right, Mr. Bai. Why are you trying to incite us to fight? Are you planning something sinister?
What kind of sinister plan could I have? I'm Zhang Yan's husband. We're family. If she really hadn't done anything wrong, how could I possibly put justice before family?
Put justice before family? What a noble way to abandon your family. Bai Tao, you truly have no shame. You're forcing me to spell it out, aren't you? Admit to what? Admit that you abused Mom. And you repeatedly in front of everyone shifted the blame to me. Wasn't that just to stir up everyone's emotions? So that I would die an accidental death under their anger?
Zhang Yan, I think you've gone mad. This is Mr. Bai's own mother. How could he do such a thing?
Is that so? Take a look and you'll know.
This is...
Bai Tao, do you remember this? I found this on your computer. You secretly bought personal accident insurance for me. You wanted me to die accidentally, so you could collect $5 million in insurance money.
What?
How did you get that? Give it back to me!
You want to hit me again? Stop him quickly.
You old woman. Are you crazy? You clearly just accused Zhang Yan of hiding a razor blade in your bun. Why are you taking her side now?
Xiao Yan never abused me. It wasn't you.
Mom and I clearly just agreed that if the real culprit struck again, Mom would play along and point at me to lure the real culprit.
Mom, what are you doing? Do you really think I'm abusing you? Mom, what nonsense are you talking about? You know how busy I've been recently, don't you? I don't even have time to come to the hospital and take care of you. How could I possibly abuse you?
Bai Tao, you don't have time. But Lin Weiwei does.
Me?
Of course you do. Lin Weiwei is a caregiver. It's easy for her to drug Mom and abuse her. Then cover her face, push Mom down the stairs, and flee into the crowd.
It does seem like caregiver Lin was the one who first saw Auntie Wang fall down the stairs.
So you two are working together.
You're talking nonsense. I don't know this family at all. Why would I team up with Bai Tao? To frame you?
Of course it's for the money. Doctor, if I'm not mistaken, Lin Weiwei is a single mother. She has a son.
That's right, he's 5 or 6 years old.
Is her salary enough to raise her child?
Well, it used to be enough. However, her son was recently diagnosed with leukemia. Treatment requires a large sum of money. I estimate it's not enough.
What a coincidence. I have a $5 million insurance payout.
Don't talk nonsense. Even if you have a $5 million insurance payout. So what? I don't know you at all. So why would I cooperate with him?
Exactly, this is a matter of going to jail. How could two strangers like us possibly do something like this together?
That's right. But you are not strangers at all.
Zhang Yan, what did you just say?
Bai Tao, are you still lying now? You don't really think. I only found an insurance policy on your computer, right? The two of you have been together for a long time.
Oh my god, this is too much. So the two of them were already having an affair.
I knew this caregiver Lin. Why she kept bullying Zhang Yan. She's a mistress.
Bah! How shameless. If this were in ancient times, she'd be drowned in a pig cage.
A pair of adulterous lovers trying to murder for money. They deserve to die.
It's fake, all of this is fake. Everyone, don't believe her. Zhang Yan is framing me with these photos. It's all fake. Don't look. Believe me.
Believe you? What good is your word? If you don't want people to know, don't do it in the first place. I've already sent all these photos to the police. Whether they are real or fake, the police will decide.
Fake?
This is all fake. How could I possibly try to harm someone? For $5 million? And be having an affair with him?
A slut with a son? What do I want with her?
Bai Tao.
Mama.
Ah. Liang, why are you here? Didn't I tell you to stay in the room? Did you forget?
Mommy, I'm scared. Ah. What's a slut, Daddy?
Bai Tao, just to avoid responsibility. You would say something like that? You won't even acknowledge your own son.
He just called Bai Tao. Daddy, doesn't that mean?
Yes, Bai Tao. You cheated years ago. And you have an illegitimate son. Everything you planned was just to get my insurance money. You also wanted to ruin my reputation and cause my accidental death. That way you could live happily with Lin Weiwei and her family.
Xiaokan, that's not it. Listen to my explanation.
Don't explain anything to me anymore. All of this, I've already told the police. We're completely over.
Xiaoyan, I was wrong. I really was wrong. For the sake of our years of marriage, please forgive me this one time.
The day you cheated on me, we are completely over.
It was him. It was all him. This was all his idea. Xiaoyan, I truly love you.
You dare to do it but not admit it. You really are shameless.
Exactly. If he were really a gentleman, how could Lin Weiwei have gotten him all by herself?
She could never get pregnant, but Lin Weiwei gave birth to Liang Liang. If I had known earlier that she'd give birth to a sickly kid, how could I have done something wrong?
Bai Tao, are you even human? Liang Liang is your own flesh and blood. How could you say something like that?
Mom, Liang Liang is scared.
You make me sick.
I won't sign! I won't sign! Zhang Yan, do you really have no feelings for our past? I can't go to jail!
I used to fantasize about having a good life with you. That we would have a complete family. But you destroyed all of it with your own hands. We are completely over.
Believe me, I love you now.
You were willing to kill me for Lin Weiwei. And now to escape legal responsibility. You're desperately trying to cut ties with them. You don't love anyone. You only love yourself.
Bai Tao, Lin Weiwei.
Bai Tao Lin Weiwei.
You are suspected of elder abuse and murder. Come with us. Get him. Don't run.
Stay back.
Liang Liang.
That's not it.
If you come any closer, I'll fucking jump. Stay back.
Mr. Bai, right now you're facing attempted murder. If anything happens to Liang Liang, you will be charged with murder.
Yeah. Let's talk this out calmly.
Calm down. That's your own flesh and blood.
Bai Tao. You goddamn beast. If you want to die, go die by yourself.
Shut up, you bitch. You're the one who got me into this mess.
Pa. I didn't force you to sleep with me, did I?
Pa, we're both caught. My life is over. Who's going to take care of him? Living is just suffering. You might as well come with me to the underworld.
Bai Tao, don't make me look down on you even more. The child is innocent. Put the child down.
Zhang Yan, you shut up too. After all these years of marriage, you're just a hen that can't lay eggs. I finally have an heir. I've continued the Bai family line. What have I done wrong?
You're an animal. Stay back.
Mom, you're a mute. You took care of me by yourself for so many years. I'm so sorry. I'm such an animal. I've really let you down.
My child. Mom doesn't blame you. You're my son. It's all my fault. I didn't raise you well.
It's all my fault. I'm so sorry, Mom. I can't let you live a comfortable life.
Mom doesn't need a comfortable life. Mom just wants you. Come down.
Bai Tao. You always said Mom was better to me than to you. But you're her own son. Now you're holding her grandson. About to jump. How will Mom live after this?
I can't go to jail. I can't go to jail.
Bai Tao, even if you go to jail, at least you'll still be alive. You're making Mom bury her own child. What will she have to live for then?
Mr. Bai, please put the child down first. Let's talk things through calmly.
Bai Tao, I'm begging you. Put Liang Liang down.
Dad, Liang Liang is scared.
Don't be afraid. Dad will take you to be free right away.
Liang Liang.
No. Someone's dead. Someone's dead.
Hurry, save them. Save them. Miss Zhang, don't look. Miss Zhang, are you okay? Miss Zhang. Oh. Doctor. Miss Zhang, you're awake?
What happened to me?
The doctor said, You've been through too much stress these past few days, which caused you to suddenly pass out.
Bai Tao and Lin Weiwei.
Both died on the scene. Miss Zhang, while you were unconscious, we searched Bai Tao and Lin Weiwei's residences and found this. Do you recognize this?
Mind control. So this is what they used to alter my mother-in-law's inner voice. It's all in the past now. No, I don't. Where's my mother-in-law? How is my mother-in-law? What is it? Did something happen to my mother-in-law?
Miss Zhang, your mother-in-law is missing.
Missing? Missing? How could she be missing?
After Bai Tao was cremated, she claimed his ashes, discharged herself from the hospital, and then disappeared.
Disappeared. Officer, I'm begging you. I'm begging you. You have to help me find my mother-in-law.
Miss Zhang, please calm down.
How can I calm down? My mother-in-law is so old. And she's not well. She just had surgery. And then what happened with Bai Tao? If she goes out alone, what will she do if something happens?
Your mother-in-law didn't leave alone.
What?
She took Liang with her.
Liang. What about Lin Weiwei's family?
Lin Weiwei was also an orphan. Her ashes remain unclaimed.
But I'm an orphan too. I genuinely treated my mother-in-law like my own mother. But now, I've lost the only family I had. Thank you. But it's understandable. My mother-in-law was so good to her son. I drove her son to his death. If I were her, I wouldn't want to see the person who killed my son.
That's not it, Miss Zhang. Your mother-in-law left something for you before she left.
Xiaoyan, in my heart, you are my daughter. Tower wronged you. I wronged you too. Let the past be the past. Xiaoyan, move forward. I wish you a future that is always bright.
1 month later.
Old woman, what are you buying vegetables for if you have no money? You've ruined all my vegetables. She's so old. Her children must be unfilial. Yesterday, I saw her picking up rotten vegetable leaves. It's so sad.
Mom. Let's go home.